Okay, we have arrived at Samantha's finally. American Embassy in Bangkok for passport renewal.
At the time, it's coming by us. You know
what?
Yeah, that's what he say, you know.
Sometimes I think too much. Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck and Paige here. We are leaving Korat this morning, headed to my next favorite place, Udon Thani, except we're on a mission. First off, I'm tired. I needed to get a lot of sleep last night, but I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. I was tossing and turning. The bed, everything is comfortable. The hotel's good, huh? I would say probably the best so far, and we've stayed in Korat. Yeah, I think this will be our place we'll come next time. And if we bring the mafias, we bring them here too. We just have to drive them to the market though. Over there.
Yeah.
If they come, who knows? They're getting old and cranky too. So I'm gonna do my best to not be cranky today because I have a lot of stuff to do. I've got to go help Samantha renew her American passport. It's going to expire soon. She doesn't have plans to go back to America, but it's important for her to have it. So we're going to make sure she gets it. I've got to do everything online, and I'll show you guys what it takes to renew your passport while living in Thailand. That's what's happening today. We got a 4-hour drive. I gotta wake up. Good morning. Hey y'all, Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad, and this is my beautiful wife of 15 years, Paige. We downsized, saved, and liquidated to quit our lifestyle in America of living for things to a life of wherever it might take us. We moved to Thailand November of 2016. We currently live Thai style on the Mekong River in a town called ThatPhanom in the province of NakhonPhanom. This is my wonderful Thai family. Every day for us is an adventure, and we spend most of our time exploring and living for the moment. We know nothing lasts forever, and we try to enjoy every new day we have. I don't have time for things that really don't matter in my life, so there you have it. No time to be sad. Very nice hotel. Elevator's like really fast too, like the fastest elevator in Thailand. Let's go get the truck. Starting June 1st, they made it a 2,000 baht fine for not wearing a helmet. Not sure how they'll police that, especially in small towns like ThatPhanom. So, but I think it's important for them to wear a helmet, you know, because a lot of them can't drive for one. But like I said, it's the problem for me is like, if somebody jumps out in front of me on a motorcycle, you know, and they end up dying because they're not wearing a helmet, that's a lot of problems, you know. But I'm glad to see at least they're trying to do something, or somebody is. Nakhon Ken. Got about 2 more hour drive to Udon. Paige is reporting the news to me about what's happening between the border of Thailand and Cambodia. They've been trying to, I think it's probably the Cambodian government trying to stir up something between Thailand and, you know, the old prime minister has some ties with Cambodia. I guess that's where he, well, that was where he was in hiding or whatever you want to call it. So probably a lot of stuff going on between now the local government, or now the new government, and Cambodia. I don't know. I don't want to start rumors, but anyway, they're trying to claim some territory in Thailand for whatever reason. I don't know what the purpose of that would be. Like, they want started with Korat, the island close to Cambodia. But I don't know. They've moved the military out there, right?
Yeah, they have the Navy go around.
Yeah.
But now it's on Ubon, the border of Ubon.
Now they're trying to start some problems, or already kind of started some problems in the Ubon, Cambodia border.
They were thinking to close
because of all that stuff, they were thinking about closing the entire border between Cambodia and Thailand. But we'll see.
So nobody can go in and out.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's been quite a few coups happen in Thailand. The military is kind of separate from the government. The military basically is underneath the royalty. The government is supposed to manage the country. The military protects the country. So whenever there's a problem, you know what happens. Like the last time it happened. So, it could happen again. We have arrived at Samantha's finally. Well, that was really easy. Actually, just have to follow the steps. You have to go to American Embassy in Bangkok for passport renewal. Fill out all the stuff. You can make the payment for the book and the card if you want the card online to the embassy, and then they also have a deal where you can go to Bangkok Post and pay the 100 baht return envelope fee. Everything's done online. I don't have a printer here, so we're going to the printer shop, and we filled out all the information on the form online, and it put everything in the blanks. And all I need from her is her passport and 2 by 2 inch passport pictures with a white background. That's it. 2 passport pictures and her all the forms. It tells you what to print out and in detail what to send in mail. We're gonna mail it at the post office at home, so we can get the tracking number and all that. We'll have her passport sent to our house, so we make sure we get it to her. So yeah, easy. There's third mom, Samantha.
Hi. Third mom, I thought I'm second one.
All right, we're at the print shop. Actually, not too far from her house. I'll leave the link below if people are watching this video later. And if you live in Thailand and you want to renew your passport, the link that you'll need to click on is this one, because the forms always change. They always change dot forms and stuff, so I'm not going to show you what those are. So I'll just share the link, And you can click on that, and it's pretty self-explanatory on step-by-step what to do. And it should take about 6 weeks. It cost just for the passport renewal is $130 and a 100 baht return envelope fee that we could do online. Once you do that online through the post, they give you a code. Then I'll have to write that in the little slot on the line that says that I paid for that. And yeah, I just need to get it printed out so she can sign it, and then we'll take all the stuff back home and deal with it then. It should take 6 weeks at the most. Everything is done in the Philippines. That's where the passports are made. In Manila, actually in Manila. If you live in Thailand. What's happening? She's coming back.
He have to put on a line or email. He won't let you use the flash drive because a lot of time it's come with virus. You know
What?
Yeah, that's what he say, you know.
I can't do it online with my computer.
Or you send to email and then he open or email. I don't know.
Is there another print? Goddamn, the guy's stupid.
I don't know.
He thinks I'm going to give him a virus. When I will go to another print shop, it's irritating. Sometimes they think too much. Too much. He wants me to, I don't have line on my computer. He wants me to email it to Paige. I don't know what the difference is. If it's going to line, it still could have it doesn't really matter. Okay, they won't do it either, so I'll just bring my computer in there and figure out a way to get it to him online so he can open the same PDF file on line application. Okay, I got it. He just wanted, he wanted not, hang on a second, I'll drop my computer. He just didn't explain it right to Paige. He said I could email it to him, so I emailed it to him. I said, what's the difference? He goes, because if it goes in a form of an email, my computer won't open it unless it'll say safe to open. And when you open it directly from a flash drive, it won't do that. But I was thinking, well, mine does, but maybe it doesn't. So anyway, he's printing it out. It's always a miscommunication and patience because I'm tired and I've been doing this for like a couple hours now. I was like, just print it out. What difference does it make? I apologized. All right, let's go check into the hotel, relax for a minute, and then go eat dinner. Or probably by the time we get there, it'll be dinner time because there's probably a lot of traffic right now. She has nobody in Thailand to help her with stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if she's got clever friends or not, but the stuff all for America stuff, bank account, stuff like that. Yeah, she has a hard, well, she can do her own banking stuff here on her own. We finally got her all set up on that, so. You know, the first time I did mine online was during COVID. Used to be able to go in the embassy and handle it, but they wanted you to do it by mail, and now they still want you to do it. But I find it's pretty easy to do, and what I suggest, you know, the worst thing that could happen is it gets lost. But there's another way to do the same application if it gets lost. And, you know, you get a tracking number and all this stuff with the, you know, with the passport, with the embassy, and you get one when it's shipped out through the post. But anyway, just make sure you do it like we have plenty of time before your renewal, you know, because I think that would be the worst case scenario is you don't have a passport to go take to the Thai immigration. So, you know, you got to make sure that you do it in enough time. You know, I would say like 6 months, you know, just to be safe. No less than 6 months before your expiration on your visa. But it's pretty easy to do. Yeah, I was kind of stressed giving up my passport the first time. But the passport I had in America wasn't, I think this one's like, I don't know how many pages. I want to say like 25 or something. It's a thick one when you get one overseas. Back in the States, my first one was not too many pages and it got full pretty quick, especially after making a couple trips to Laos. All right, back here at the Panera. Paige is freshening up. We're gonna go eat some food. This is on the back side here, but it's double pane glass, but it still gets a little noisy, especially right there. That is the Thai disco. Sometimes they go on until really late at night, like 4 in the morning. I've never actually slept on the other side of as many times as I've been here. I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah. Feel better?
Mm-hmm.
How about a Caesar salad and pizza?
Yeah. So,
It looked like they had a Harley Davidson Expo out front. I don't know if we'll make it out there. I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. I'm really tired. I just want to eat. So they closed this massage. The lady went down the road.
down the road over there?
No, on the main road coming in.
Oh. I see.
We're going right here to the Sophia.
How about my...
Well, I don't know what happened. In the future right now, I'm back home trying to edit some videos. I noticed that there's about 12 clips missing out of this video. And I'm like, what the hell happened? So I must have been just so tired, I didn't capture those clips and paste them in the folder somehow. And then I deleted I usually delete all the clips because it holds a lot of memory. So I must have deleted I don't know what happened. But it was funny. Those are really funny clips because I wanted to take Paige to, well, first off, we didn't get the awesome pizza that we had at the restaurant at Manfredo's. Really, really awesome pizza and salad, and our funny conversation with Manfredo at the La Sofia restaurant. And then I said, well, let's go to some of the places that I hang out when I come here alone. Me and Paige have been there before. Everybody at those, really, the town is pretty small. They all know I'm a YouTuber. I don't YouTube in there because nobody in the bars like to be videoed. But they all know I'm a YouTuber, and they all know my wife. So I said, let's go hang out at some of the places that I go. And we had some funny conversations with some of the bar owners and the girls. And then we decided that we were going to go to Kevin and Pookie's little meetup. They have an annual meetup over there, and it was pretty funny. And I lost those clips too. I don't I don't know what happened. I guess I was just I was really tired that day. I didn't sleep well the night before we traveled there, and then that night. I was having a leg cramp. I don't know what, it was dehydration and I did over 20,000 steps that day. And I was having a leg cramp. I had to get up in the middle of the night and take an ibuprofen so I could sleep, but I only got like 4 hours of sleep, so I was tired. But anyway, sorry. I wish I could have shared those clips with you and not made this video super short, but it happens. It's happened to me before, but it doesn't happen much. I'm pretty efficient about the way that I store the video stuff because, you know, I've been doing it for quite some time every day. But this time I failed. I actually I'm here at home, obviously, And I have a couple of recovering programs. And last night, when I discovered this issue, I spent like 3 or 4 hours on both the programs trying to, and I recovered a lot of data off of the little mini memory card, but not those clips. So, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It recovered one, but it was unreadable. Okay, I just give it up. So I'm here doing this now. It's not what I want to do. And I was, hey, I'm at home and blah, 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 let's go back to the original video. But yeah, sorry.
Going to England, yeah.
All right, I had to cut it short because I'm having to yell and my throat is hurting and it's really loud. I told Paige, tell your friend we're going to the next bar. They can come over there. What'd she say?
Huh?
What'd they say?
No, I didn't say anything. I just said it's loud. And he says they might leaving soon.
Okay, I'm in my other little favorite bar here at the corner, the 69 bar. This is in front of the Day and Night. It's quiet. She plays, actually they all play pretty good pool.
They beat you?
Sometimes. Happy? I'm not naked, I just took my shirt off.
Really?
Anyway.
You're naked, you have no bottom.
We're back at the hotel, going to relax. Anyway, tomorrow we are headed to Sunday Fun Day. Back home. Anyway, guys, you didn't tell them we're going to be home? I'll tell them. No, just tell them on the way home tomorrow. Or don't tell them. It doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, had a great trip. Get home. We'll think about the next one. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the way to the Mafias and Kalkam. Bye.
Okay, bye.